Angie Bell with Herbal Hip Tarot. How's my Herbal Hip tribe doing out there? Okay, you guys. Well, let's start the show. Okay, what do I need to say? This for entertainment purposes only, and everything I say here is allegedly. Okay, let's get started. Okay, what do we want to read on in this little session? Okay, we want to read, wait, 1 second. I also want to ask a question. Just a second. What is, I think I already asked that question. Yeah, I did. What is? Okay, I'm just asking these questions just to confirm the things we've already been told, that we know Kamala's won and that she's going to end up being president. But I'm just getting more reassurances on the whole thing. So we're going to ask, what is the fate of the Orange Menace's presidency? I know that sounds crazy to ask, but people are getting scared, keep asking me questions, and I do too sometimes, and because it's hard to do all this and believe in all this. When you hear other things, you're like, what? And other things don't make sense either. So I want to ask that, and yeah. So what is the fate of the Orange Menace's presidency? And plus, that can kind of tell us, like maybe we can get a little insight of how it's all going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he going to get arrested at Mar-a-Lago? Is he going to get arrested in how's it all going to go down? That's what I want to know. What is the fate of the Orange Menace's? We know the final thing is that she becomes president, but what's his whole fate? Like, what's his whole thing? All I've been using is true crime. That's all I've been being led to, is to use true crime. Okay, let's use them then. Because if you're talking about the Orange Menace, no other cards are calling out to me today. I think that's all I've used is these. 2, 3, 4. Spirit, tell us what is the Orange Menace's fate. If you can let us know anything, arrested. That's how it's going to go down. Hey, honey, I'm making a video. Spirit, let us know what the Orange Menace's fate is. So this question is kind of like testing us on everything we already know or we believe, okay? Serial killer. So we have serial killer here. That was on below. And we also have fake death, which I always get with him. All right. Is this all going to take place in Mar-a-Lago? And I just said Mar-a-Lago, and I've never said that. Is he going to get caught at the White House, Mar-a-Lago, whatever? I've never even brought up Mar-a-Lago, I don't think. So I'm going to say Mar-a-Lago right now. However this goes down, I think it's going to happen there and not the White House. Let's see. Spouse and partner. This could be Orange Menace. Right now I'm going to say Orange Menace, Putt-Putt, and Muskrat. Spouse and partner. Okay, in this reading, the male I'm going to say is the Orange Menace, and right next to it is Justice. So his fate is what we think it is. He's going to get busted. And I think it's going to happen at Mar-a-Lago. Because on this one, this is right next to each other. This card with this on top is home. And that's what he considers home, is Mar-a-Lago, right? He goes there as much as possible. And then I got like a car accident. See? And then look at these cards we have. We have serial killer, accident, and fake death. So in the end, is he going to try, he's going to try to escape. Is he going to try to act like this right here just tells me like he somehow is going to try to fake his death. Look at this, legal proceedings. So it's going to end up just like we thought. He's going to end up, justice is coming for him. He's going to end up with legal proceedings. He's going to try to escape, but I don't see that working for all of his drugs and poison, which are his crimes. Stealing the election, plus everything else the fool's done. Kamala, she appeared in this reading. And Kamala is going to come in and clean it up. That's exactly what I got. That was really clear, that card at the end. So, in this reading, it looks like it's going to take place at Mar-a-Lago. Legal proceedings are coming for him. Justice is coming for him. For all of his dirty deeds, his drugs and poisons, which are his dirty deeds, still in the election, and everything else. He's already committed a whole bunch of other crimes since he's been in there. This is the Orange Menace himself and his crime-ridden self. And it looks like he's going to try to, there's the death card, there's fake death, there's death here, there's fake death. It looks like he's going to try to fake his death somehow. That's involved in his little story of a mess. And this right here, spouse, this could be him. I'm just going to say it's all three of them. Spouse and partners. They're represented in here for whatever reason. I think it's representing, now it's coming to me, Spirit, that they're all going down too. Musk. I don't know about Put Put. But you know who else just popped into my head? Netanyahu. Because he's been at the White House. And he's been, seemed like he's like a part of this little group, which I didn't realize until recently how much of a part of this group I think he is. And that just came to me, Netanyahu. And Kalma at the end, come in and do the cleanup, because he's going to leave a big, huge mess. So that's what I got with that. That's what the cards are saying. That's what the energy's saying. I'm trying to think if I want to, what questions I want to ask. I'm going to pause you guys real quick. Okay, guys, sorry, I had to pause you guys for just a second. Okay, this is what I want. What else I want to read on? I kind of got lost what I was reading on. The next thing I want to read on in this session is: are we going through a transition to get to a better place? I've heard in other readings. Yes, I just want to just reaffirm that this is nothing but a transition, because so many people are so scared. So I just want to reiterate and have our cards let us know again, this is just a transition to get to a better place, okay? We are what they call in the state of Aquarius. We were in the state of Pisces. And the state of Pisces and the state of Aquarius, I'm going to talk about that in another video, because it's there's kind of a, not a lot to it, but there kind of is. But the state of Aquarius, just really quick, is what we're going into. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with that old masculine energy of domination. Go into more of a feminine. Even if it's men, just being more caring, more not so domineering, doing things with care and love, not so focused on in the age of Pisces, very much into very formal religions and these super churches and all of that. It's going to become, people are going to become more spiritual, more awakened, more loving and caring for each other, not so materialistic. So, and that's the age of Aquarius, which we're going into. But to go from the age of Aquarius, to go from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius, we're in the middle right here, that transition. So I just want to read the card, have the cards read and let us know that this is a transition. Okay. All right. So let's do these cards. These are what's calling to me. The Meaning Tarot. Let's go into those. Let me see this. Look how thick that is. Let me see if I can handle shuffling them all together. I think so. It's a lot. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. So Spirit, can you let us know if we are in the middle of a transition and we're going to better times, more beautiful times, a better place? Okay, that just fell out. And right now, even though it's horrible, let us know everything you want to let us know about where we're at, if this is just a transition to a better place, to a more beautiful, a better, more beautiful, more positive place. Okay, now this card fell out, and it is 5 of Swords, so we'll put that there. And then what's on the bottom? The Hermit. That tells us a lot right there. Okay. The Hermit, it says, selflessness, integration, and attainment. Wisdom sought, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, enlightenment. Didn't I just say that the age of Aquarius is, it's a time of enlightenment? Like, we start realizing, like, organize religion, be more spiritual, look within more, love more, care more, you're your brother's keeper, things like that. So that was the card that was on the bottom. Next, 5 of Swords. That card pretty much just told us right there, all life's answers are within you. That's on that Hermit card. Okay, 5 of Swords. Look at this. Didn't I say we're in the age of Aquarius? This card, it says Aquarius on it. Look, Aquarius. Unexpected energy, conflict, movement, and changes. Unexpected energy, conflict, movement, changes. Isn't that what we're going through? Unexpected energy, conflicts, movement, and changes. And we're going through changes towards the time of Aquarius. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Selfishness, conflict, aggression, arguments, fear of failure, self-sabotage, anxiety. Okay, oh, that was on the other way. Okay, so I read that wrong. Okay, so on this one it says unexpected energy, conflict, movement, and changes. Sorry, guys. You can read the cards upside down and upright, so I read it wrong. So, like I said, that card is letting us know that we're going through unexpected energy, conflict, movement, and then we're going to have changes. Four of Cups in the reverse. And it says stability, form, familiarity, foundations to rest on. Good. So we're going towards stability, form, familiarity, foundations to rest on. Especially, I like the word stability. Okay. Seven of Cups in the upright. Investigation, mastery, responsibility, willpower. Isn't that crazy, that word right there about investigations? There's a lot of those going on right now. So the question's already been answered, you know. Are we going through transition to get to a better place? Ace of Cups. New beginnings, inspiration, origin, enlightenment. Can you believe it? All the cards are saying this. This is crazy. King of Wands. Energy of unexpected conflict and movement. King of Wands is also the use of dynamic energy of a leader. Successful, swift, expansion, strength and power, will, courage, leadership. This is the Biden card right next to it. Because this could be Biden or Kamala, because she has that masculine energy. Because I believe that he is involved and been involved in this whole thing of how this is all going to go down from the readings we've done before. High Priestess. The balance of opposites and decisions. Trust your own counsel first. Change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, intuition. Is that our girl Kamala or what? So yes, the cards have already told us we are going through a transition into enlightenment, into the age of Aquarius, which is out with the old, in with the new, more positive, more spiritual, loving thy neighbor, not so materialistic, not depending so much on organized religion, more spiritual type of believing. It's definitely the time for the card readers, empaths, psychics, all of us to come alive and to help the world. I'm sure you guys have heard that already. Magician in the upright. Beginning of creative endeavors, inspiration, origin. It's the beginning of creative endeavors. Yes. You can make your imagination real. Creative power, skill, adaptation, originality, self-confidence. Judgment in the upright. A need to balance priorities when making choices. Answering the call to action creates new opportunity, purpose, reckoning, self-assessment, atonement, and rejuvenation. There we go. I love that. A need to balance priorities when making decisions. Answering the call to action creates new opportunity. Awakening, purpose, reckoning, self-assessment, atonement, and rejuvenation. Okay, the Hierophant reversed. Okay, remember I said I believe we're in the age of Aquarius, and this is that part of in with the new, out with the old. And look at this. The High Priestess is first, and then the Hierophant in the reverse. So she's coming in, right? He's going out. Listen to this. The energy of the unexpected conflict and movement. Foolish exercise, wavering, contempt, vulnerable, unorthodox. And that's the Hierophant in reverse. So he came up in the reverse. Okay? She came up on top of him. Orange Menace even showed up in the reverse. And foolish. It says foolish exercise, wavering, contempt, vulnerable, unorthodox. Isn't that him? And the whole age of Aquarius, what we're going through right now, this transition, this has got to go. Okay? So that's what it's telling us. Yeah. So we are nothing but in a transition, you guys. So don't be scared. Everything's going to turn out at the end. I know it looks like all hell right now, but it is going to turn out. And that's why I wanted to redo this reading, because so many people are so worried. And I need the reminder too, of course. I need the reminder too that it's going to be okay in the end, because we're seeing so many horrible things. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. That's my last reading for today. We did a lot of readings. Every one we did 2 or 3 readings in every session today. I wanted to do extras. This was my, I didn't go to the march today, as I explained that why. There was several things that happened, but this is the way I contributed to the cause, okay? Doing extra readings today, which I had already collected since last night and this morning. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions or anything you want me to read about, you can leave it below. And I think that's it, guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Love and peace. Bye, guys.